Hello there everyone and welcome back on another video to Finance to Freedom channel. I hope everyone is very well so far. Hope you all had an amazing day. And me personally, I want to apologize that I haven't brought for AMD the earnings. Unfortunately, I came home really late and I basically, as soon as I logged in into the earnings, I could only hear the question, so I couldn't deliver you the full subject. So apologies for missing it, but we still have a lot to cover. So I would like to let's bring you to the main screen so I can talk you through. There are some great news. I want to update you guys for the last 2 days what I've been doing with my account and how I changed again my plan. I took the loss and I changed the whole plan. So let me bring you to the main screen. First of all, we have to start with this. Thank you so much, guys, for everything. Honestly, I still cannot believe it. We've been already having 8 videos out there on YouTube. I appreciate every single one of you that you have spent time and watched the videos. And I'm excited for what we can do in a year time, right? As I said on the previous video, that we need to hit 500 subscribers so we can start going live and engage live with everyone, which is going to be much better. Now, I'm going to bring you a little bit here on my account. As you can see, on the day, I was down a little bit, but now we start going up again. But it's all right. We can still go down, we can still go up. I don't mind at all. So what I did, it was I took the loss of $650. I didn't mind, and I have to apologize as well because hey, I made a wrong decision. I took a wrong decision, right? And I have to admit it. Nothing wrong with it. That's what I've been saying. We're here to be truthful and honest and have transparency. So as you can see, I sold my QS, which was QuantumScape, because at the moment they have a little bit of a bad news, and I don't want to deliver you this, guys. We have such amazing news to cover so far. So I apologize about this notification. I mean, you can see I'm just a normal guy, right? Notifications popping on my screen and everything, antivirus and everything. So I sold. I took the loss of 650. 560 was my pure profit, and so far I'm down from my account, from my money now, 90 around $90. Plus, this is what I've basically sold. So I took the loss. So now I can say yes, I lost this money, and it's all right. It's better to lose a battle but win the war, and this is what we are here to do. We are here to learn from mistakes, and actually if someone can learn from my mistakes and avoid doing the same thing, that's perfect. He's gonna grow way much faster and stronger than me. So I'm okay with it, sharing my whole journey, as I said, losses and wins. So I bought 8 shares of QBTS and I bought 35 shares of QUBT. So I'm back in the game with QUBT. But also, QBTS is having the earnings on the pre-market. So technically for me, it's going to be today in the morning. But for you guys that you're going to be in USA or anything, is tomorrow. For the Eastern time, it's today in the morning. So I came back to QUBT, which they are having amazing news, I believe. So far, the whole quantum sector, I've been monitoring it for over 2 months, 3 months. And even though that I'm going back and forward, like I'm selling and buying, I don't mind at all, as long as I have more information every time. BBAI also has earnings on next week. I think it's going to be great. Plus, with BBAI, we have said about their technology is basically facial recognition, and we've talked about it, what they're actually doing. But I want to focus on the facial recognition because we've got the Olympics as well. So I want to see how much is going to be like how much their technology is going to affect the Olympics, the airports, and everything, right? So I believe BBAI is going to do great. I've bought a little bit more shares of uranium energy because we already discussed about it that AI needs energy, and the whole sector of energy will possibly go up. Like, I mean, this is what I think due to the information. Like, if a sector needs energy, they have to go up, right? So more people are going to invest on this, I believe. This is my opinion. This is my perspective with the information I have, and nothing I say is financial advice. So let's jump a little bit on the AMD. What happened, right? I was a little bit off on the analysis, and that's all right because I said there's two possibilities, right? There is a possibility of beating the earnings and skyrocket, or miss the earnings and dive. What happened? It was a combination of both possibilities. So yes, we beat the earnings, but I think there is a little bit of I wouldn't say fear. I would say there is a few things that AMD needs to deliver. So the expectations are high, the price went down, but more it's an opportunity for buying lower. So let's go straight away to AMD reports. So they say AMD reports weaker than expected earnings, even as revenue tops estimates. So what happened? AMD reported quarterly earnings on Tuesday that missed expectations. There you go. So I wouldn't say they missed expectations at everything. Yes, they beat the earnings, and there is a little bit of expectations. There's a lot of expectations out there from customers, from the company, from us, from investors, everything, right? So the company trails NVIDIA in the market for graphics processing units or GPUs. Now, I want to point that out that I think AMD is a little bit a step ahead on GPUs than NVIDIA. NVIDIA's chips are great, but you can see the competitiveness that is happening here, right? NVIDIA is making great chips. AMD has great GPUs. But at the same time, they both make CPUs and GPUs, chips or GPUs. So big customers such as Meta and OpenAI are increasingly looking to AMD to provide an alternative to NVIDIA's chips, especially for inference or when AI models are deployed to the public. So you can see they already have two, let's say the one, right, Meta, they have already like such a huge company, right? This company is basically watching if what AMD is doing. So this is great. This is great to have someone such as a great company like Meta to look what you're actually delivering and making. So AMD reported quarterly earnings on Tuesday that missed estimates. The stock slid about 5% in extended trading. We saw it, or if someone didn't see it, it went down and it kept going down after market. Here's how the chipmaker did versus LSEG expectations for the quarter that ended in June. So earnings per share, 48 cents adjusted versus 49 cents expected, right? So they expected more. Even if it is a cent, it can make a difference, right? and they actually had 48 cents. The revenue 7.69 billion versus 7.42 billion expected. That was great, absolutely fantastic. So for the current quarter, AMD expects sales of 8.7 billion plus or minus 300 million dollars versus expectations of earnings of 8.3 billion. And that was again that was 4 billion for it was lower anyways the expectation, and it came as a bigger number. I'm sorry, I got lost over there. There's so many news that I need to cover, so everything is in my head right now. AMD reported net income during its fiscal second quarter of $872 million or 54 cents per share, increasing from 265 million or 16 cents per share in the year ago period. Nvidia's overall sales rose 32% in the period from 5.84 billion a year earlier. 5.84 billion dollars. So AMD is the second biggest maker of graphics processing units or GPUs for artificial intelligence behind Nvidia. Now we saw Nvidia passed into the top list, into the first actually position, and passed Microsoft, which was great. At least for those who love Nvidia, it was great feeling. Which has the vast majority of the market. And don't get me wrong, I've got a Ryzen CPU on my computer, right? And I love Nvidia, but Ryzen is AMD's because I liked it. I liked it. So, but big AI customers such as Meta and OpenAI are increasingly looking to AMD to provide an alternative to Nvidia's pricey chips, especially for inference or when AI models are deployed to the public. So the first question that pops up, why Meta and OpenAI are looking for AMD? There you go, the answer, because they want an alternative to Nvidia's pricey chips, right? So during the quarter, AMD announced new AI chips called the Instinct MI400 that are expected to hit the market next year. What we can say right now is that when this happens next year, we could possibly go higher than the all-time high, right? And reach new all-time high. So I'm monitoring it and I'm excited. I'm excited. Such a company, like, I'm excited for most of the companies, and especially in the technological sector, that it's really interesting. So where was I? Lost it. Yeah. So OpenAI CEO Sam Altman committed to using AMD's newest GPUs. AMD is also grappling with chip export controls that have been placed on some of its AI chips because the US government worries that powerful GPUs could be used by adversaries to surpass American capabilities or be used for military purposes. So I'm gonna read this because it's about the MI 308. So AI business revenue declined year over year as US export restrictions effectively eliminated the MI 308 sales to China, and we began transitioning to our next generation. So that's what Lisa Su said, which is the AMD CEO. And the MI 308 was previously barred for export to China in April, which the company said costed $800 million in the June quarter. However, the company said in July that it expected shipments to resume after the Trump administration signaled that it would approve waivers. AMD said its outlook doesn't include any revenue from its China-focused AI chips called the MI308, and its license applications are currently being reviewed by the Department of Commerce. Sue said she expected AI revenue to grow year over year in the current quarter. So this is one of the main things that I wanted to read out to you guys that I found yesterday. Well, 2 days ago, because it's already past midnight, and I lost the opportunity to make the video. So uh, it it's currently saying the same, I think, in here. So I'm gonna go to, let's close this. I'm gonna go to Apple. Now, Apple stock extends gains, rises 3% post-market after confirming a new $100 billion US investment. What is this about? Shares of Apple extending their gains after hours on Wednesday after earlier surging as much as 6.1%. The company confirmed several media reports in announcing a new $100 billion investment in the US at a White House event. This is great for Apple. So Apple was last 3% plus 3% in the post-market trade. In the regular session, Apple ended 5.1% up. The stock added another, and I add the word another, $153.30 billion in market cap and notched its best intraday gain since May 12. This is great. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I like when companies are doing great, even if I haven't invested in it. Like I love it. I love it. It's absolutely exciting, and I believe you guys will feel the same if you love technology, uh, technological companies or technology as a sector. Apple is having its best day relative to the S&P 500. Now, personally, I don't like comparing the S&P 500 with individual stocks, even that Apple is in the S&P 500. Anyways, Apple is having its best day relative to the S&P 500 since last year's Ballyhood WWDC. That was a note. That was Bespoke Investment Group noted on X. So that's on X account. Apple's advance gave a big boost to the benchmark index SP 500 and to the tech-heavy Nasdaq Composite Ind. On Wednesday, Apple top boss Tim Cook, appearing in the Oval Office with President Trump, said the iPhone maker would increase an earlier US investment commitment by $100 billion to $600 billion overall, right? We are talking about massive numbers here. Confirming reports from Bloomberg News, Reuters, and CNBC in the day. Unlikely to be iPhone assembly, more likely a subassembly for a small volume product or assembly for niche. Honestly, for me, guys, it's really new words, but it's all about progressing. So that's good. I like that I don't know these words. I'm gonna go into the translation and have a look on it and actually learn myself. Right now, I could come back right on a video and be perfect. Right? I don't want to be perfect. I want to make mistakes. I want to be like, because there is no perfection, and I've said it in the past. I don't, even that I want to be perfect, I don't believe in perfection. So for me, I'm saying it again. I'm from Greece. I live in UK, learning new words. That's how I want to deliver it to you guys. Now, you can see that I'm honest and I'm truthful. So there you go. Or Apple's in-house service, TF International Securities Analyst Ming-Chi Kuo said on X, formerly Twitter. The investment announcement comes at a time when Trump has been aggressively pushing companies to move their manufacturing to the US. There you go. I mean, I can't really say a lot about it, but I get it. Like, as companies, yeah, you want to have lower cost and everything so you can have more profits, but manufacturing to the US will provide more work for the American people or anyone who lives in USA. So for Apple, I think okay, we didn't read that. For Apple stock, Wednesday's news was also possibly just a catalyst for investors to jump back in after a tepid few days. Apple shares were minus 5.2% over the last 6 sessions, 5 of which have been negative. Does that mean that Apple is not a great company? Like, no, come on. Just everyone is having a negative and a green day. So even week, even month, right? That doesn't mean that their value or anything like their technology dropped or they are going for bankruptcy or anything like that. Because I've seen videos out there that they're saying like, oh, Apple is going for bankruptcy. Come on, let's be realistic. There's no, like, the company itself is gigantic, and their technology, I think, it's one of the best out there in the market. So the world's third largest publicly listed firm also saw a tepid response to its latest quarterly results last week, despite crushing analyst expectations. Now, analysts are like us, guys. Like, they can make mistakes, right? Everyone is expecting that, oh, you're an analyst, you should do great. No, it doesn't go like that. We go like, and I put myself because I put myself in because I'm doing technical analysis, and that doesn't mean that I'm perfect or anything. Like, we can make mistakes. So I want to talk about, like I told you about the wave that we have the earnings in the pre-market in the morning. So I like their site. I like their website. It's so futuristic. So a few details. This was the latest news, and that was 3 days ago for me, 2 days ago for you, on if you live in the West. So D-Wave introduces new developer tools to advance quantum AI exploration and innovation. For those who don't know about quantum, the only thing I can say that it can make sense, because I can go on and on and on, and we can possibly make another video talking about what is quantum, but quantum technology, I want to just point that out, that if, for example, you want to run an algorithm and it takes like 1 second, think about that 1 second 100 times faster and more efficient. This is what quantum is, right? It's mind-blowing. Like, the technology itself, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, nothing like that. Right now we are on a different level. So D-Wave Quantum Inc. Corporation, a leader in quantum computing systems, software, and services, announced today that it has released a collection of offerings to help developers explore and advance quantum artificial intelligence and machine learning innovation, which is the ML, right? Possibly you have heard a lot of times the ML, AI, you have heard it a lot, including an open source quantum AI toolkit and a demo. Available now for download, the Quantum AI Toolkit enables developers to seamlessly integrate quantum computers into modern ML architectures. The demo illustrates how developers can leverage this toolkit to experiment with using D-Wave quantum processors to generate simple images, reflecting what D-Wave believes is a pivotal step in the development of quantum AI capabilities. Now, quantum guys, it's kind of like a new company, right? Like, it's not kinda, it is a new company. It's founded in 2022 in Palo Alto, California. It currently has 220 employees, and the CEO is Alan E. Barrage. Their market cap is 5.50 billion. Their PE ratio minus 30.28. Now, because it's negative doesn't mean that it's not a great technology or company. I'm not really. Yes, P ratio is a lot of. It gives us a lot of information, but am I going to be like, oh my God, yeah, 100% sure the company is not? No, I have to research about what the company does. I have to search their technology and everything, right? Their employees, their CEO, their market cap, everything. So yeah, there you go. A little bit about quantum D-wave, actually, not quantum. I wouldn't say quantum because you have quantum computing, and quantum is generally the technology. So, by releasing this new set of tools, the Wave aims to help organizations accelerate the use of annealing quantum computers in a growing set of AI applications. The Quantum AI Toolkit, part of D-Wave's Ocean software suite, provides direct integration between D-Wave's quantum computers and PyTorch, a production-grade ML framework widely used to build and train deep learning models. The toolkit includes a PyTorch neural network module for using a quantum computer to build and train ML models known as a restricted Boltzmann machine, RBM. Used to learn patterns and connections from complex data sets, RBMs are employed for generative AI tasks such as image recognition and drug discovery. Where have we seen the image recognition? On BBAI. So training RBMs with large data sets can be a computationally, there you go, another word, computationally complex and time-consuming task that could be well suited for a quantum computer. By integrating with PyTorch, D-Wave's new toolkit aims to make it easy for developers to experiment with quantum computing to address computational challenges in training AI models. There you go. Apologies about that, but you know, um, not my mother language there. With this new toolkit and demo, D-Wave is enabling developers to build architectures that integrate our annealing quantum processors into a growing set of ML models, said Dr. Trevor Lanting, Chief Development Officer at D-Wave. There you go. Learning more about the team. Customers are increasingly asking us for ways to facilitate the exploration of quantum and AI, recognizing the collaborative potential of these two complementary technologies. Now, turning quantum AI potential into real-world value, D-Wave continues to advance its quantum AI product roadmap, delivering new solutions to customers while expanding development efforts. The company is working with a growing number of customers on exploratory quantum AI projects, including Japan Tobacco Inc. Corporation. D-Wave has completed a joint proof of concept project I've lost it there, with the pharmaceutical division of Japan Tobacco that used D-Wave's quantum computing technology and AI in the drug discovery process. So there you go, we're already using it. The quantum proof of concept outperformed classical methods for AI model training in drug discovery. Then we've got the Jülich Supercomputing Center at, I will try to pronounce it, but Forschungszentrum. Okay, Jülich, guys. Again, I have no idea. Like, this sounds to me like kind of like Dutch or something like that, you know. But this is fascinating because you can see I'm a normal guy, right? I'm not like I don't know every single word that it's out there, and this is the fascinating thing. We learn, right, and we progress, and now we have seen loads of new words, at least me. So there you go. Researchers used D-Wave's quantum technology to develop a ML tool that predicts protein DNA binding with greater accuracy than traditional methods using classical computers. Oh my god, this is great. The team integrated quantum computing with support vector machines to achieve improved results in various metrics, significantly enhancing classification performance. What can I say? Like, this is mind blowing. Triumph, Canada's Particle Accelerator Center, and I know what you guys will think about that. You will think about the Flash, right? The Particle Accelerator Center. Okay, that's what I thought as well. And its partner institutions recently published a paper in NPJ Quantum Information showing significant speedups using D-Wave's quantum computers over classical approaches for simulating high-energy particle calorimeter interactions, potentially leading to major efficiencies where the AI model is used to create synthetic data. Now, organizations looking to explore the integration of quantum computing into AI workloads can apply to the LEAP Quantum Launchpad program. This is great, and this is going to another level. Now, about the wave, I want to provide you that on another video because we have another 2 news to cover, which is great. Again, about quantum in general, Netflix and quantum, how quantum algorithms could deliver better recommendations, right? Insider brief. Researchers at Singapore University of Technology and Design have developed a new quantum framework called Quantum Topological Signal Processing, QTSP, to analyze complex, higher order relationships in network data for better recommendations. QTSP leverages quantum linear systems algorithms to process signals on higher dimensional structures, such as triangles or, okay, even that I'm Greek, I can understand about triangles, and tetrahedra. No idea, guys. I will search it, and I can put it on a comment down below the video. Enabling efficient ranking and analysis tasks beyond simple pairwise interactions. The framework achieves linear scaling and has been demonstrated through a quantum extension of the classical Hodge rank algorithm with potential applications in recommendation systems, neuroscience, physics, and finance. I think this is going to be great. Like if quantum goes, and I'm not talking about 5 years time. I'm talking about more like 10 years time, 20 years time. Like our kids are going to live on it, right? And remember back in the days when internet got online, and we received internet, and how we were excited we were. Think about how much right now we have received, and we think about, like, we don't even think about it actually, right? We started with the internet, we started watching movies, we started downloading songs, we started like interacting with people across the world, and think about like how faster everything is going to be with quantum, right? But it's a long journey, it's a long it's a not a new technology, but it's a working process, and I think it's going to be 100 times faster and more efficient than anything we have experienced. Uh, on the other hand, we have IONQ post strong Q2 2025 results, names CEO Nicolo De Masi chairman. So the insider brief, it says IONQ exceeded second quarter revenue expectations and expanding its quantum roadmap through acquisitions, while appointing CEO Nicolo, I think Nicolo it is, Nicolo De Masi as chairman. The company reported, if we have anyone who's Italian or anything, let me know if that's Italian or not, right? because I think it is Italian. Now I've done Latin in the past in high school, but I can't remember anything. Uh, Not a lot, let's say. So let me know down below in the comments, guys, if Niccolo De Masi is pronounced as Niccolo and it's Italian. I'll appreciate that. The company reported 20.7 million in revenue, 15% above guidance, and strengthened its cash reserves to 1.6 billion after a 1 billion equity raise to support deals, including a proposed 1. Um, 1.075 billion. I would believe that's 1 billion 75 million, something like that. Acquisition of Oxford Ionics. I need to learn a little bit more about how to read this, because yeah, yeah, I wouldn't want to go like last time. I got informed about the percentages I'm giving, like when I'm saying, like, for example, like 15.50%, and they actually helped me. My members helped me to get it right, right? And this is what I'm talking about. It's evolving yourself by surrounding by good people that they want you to strive. They want you to succeed, right? And I'm not honestly, uh, sometimes like I've showed to a few people the videos, not our members, um, but at work and stuff, and they said to me like, are you not like feeling shy or anything like that when you make mistakes? And I'm like, no, because that's me. That's my honesty. If I want to deliver something as a content and everything, I have to be 100% honest. It's like going into a room, guys, with me, right? And let's say a party. The way I'm going to speak to you in a party, that's how I'm speaking to you right here, right now. You will see me with my mistakes. You will see me with my apologies. You will see me accepting my mistakes. It's all about moving forward, learn, and progress. So there you go. That's in a small bracket that right there. So IONQ advanced technical milestones through partnerships with AstraZeneca, AWS, and NVIDIA. Achieved quantum simulation breakthroughs with the University of Washington, and added high-profile leaders from finance, government, and research to its executive team. There you go. That's a little bit about IonQ. I'm not going to go right now because we have a massive video. I'm not going to explain I'm not going to do a technical analysis or anything. I just want to come on, provide you the news that I found for these specific companies, and I hope you guys will like it. And I will provide you, though, I'm going to start right now to prepare the technical analysis for NVIDIA, NVIDIA AMD, BBAI, quantum computing, D-Wave, Palantir, um, what else? There's so many, XRP, there's so many, right? I need to start recording somewhere the names so I can be every time, because I'm totally gonna forget something. So yeah, there you go, guys. Again, massive thank you to every single one of you that you have spent time and watched the videos. And let's basically grow together, right? Let's grow this channel. Let's grow the community. Now, I've said many times, if you guys want to jump on Discord, and there are 4 members right now on Discord that they have a meeting, and I have to jump in as well to see how. First of all, how is everyone? Right? Did they have a good time? Did they have a good day? How did they do with the stock market, with crypto market, and everything? And if you guys want, just shout me out, drop me a comment, and I'll put you in. It's totally for free. So there you go. So if you want to subscribe, guys, hit the button down below the video, and hit the bell notification so you can receive all the notifications. And if you guys would like to like the video, to show the support, and I'm stuck right now. What I want to say is that I feel blessed, and I feel amazed, and some other words, but you can see like it's amazing. It's amazing, honestly, and I really do appreciate every single one of you. Now you can see from the views, 13 views the last video. I appreciate all 13 of you. Honestly, this is all about, right? I have no problem at all, even if it is 1,000, 600, 1, 13, 50. I don't mind because I genuinely thank every single one of you because time is valuable, guys. So if you actually watch the videos and you can be benefited by the content, that's like it's much appreciated. But the feeling for me, it's wow, right? So I'm always going to try to deliver you honesty, have transparency, and I'm always searching. Like the work doesn't stop. Even after my normal work, I still carry on working, and it's amazing. I can't really explain it. So this is what I wanted to deliver to you guys. I hope you guys will like the news, and wait for my next video, which is going to be the technical analysis. And I want to see if I can record tomorrow, well, in the morning, before my work, if I can basically record and make the content per D-Wave and upload it. So I hope everyone will have a very good night and a good rest. And you know how it goes. Drop me a comment if you want to tell me about what you think we can make better. Can we change, right? So I'm taking into a real serious consideration your opinions because again, this is how we get better together, right? I'm not perfect, guys. I'm not going to know everything or uh, you know, but I'm trying, and it's all about the effort and putting the hard work. So I want to leave you with this, and again, I will see you on the next video. Take care of yourselves and have a great night. Bye bye.